Meteocontrol is one of the most important companies in the renewable energy sector when we talk about growth, not only in the global aspect, but also in the United States. As we mentioned, Meteocontrol was one of the sponsors in the second edition of Energyear USA. And today we have the pleasure to say hello to Jorge Franco. He is head of sales North America for the company. Welcome and thank you for being here today with us.
Hello, Catalina. Thank you very much for having me and giving me the opportunity to speak up and tell you a little bit more about meteocontrol. Thank you.
Thank you, Jorge. And we will like to start talking about this growing market because we know the expansion of the renewable energy industry in the US is big, is massive. When we talk about the United States, we talk also about a huge opportunity to develop projects. And in this sense, I want to ask you how your company is working to position itself in this middle of the expansion in the renewable energy industry in the United States right now.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So meter control is a niche market, like the performance monitoring PV sector. And to better serve this market, we are covering all three project phases. We name them the pre-construction, construction, and post-construction phase. We have developed products for each phase, So this focus allowed us to grow in the C&I and utility market segment as a solid and reliable partner. Nowadays, the project sizes are getting bigger and bigger. The utility sector is the fastest growing market. As the newest technological advancements like batteries or AI development are more suitable for it. Over the past years, we observed a massive overall cost reduction in the PV industry, especially in modules. In addition to that, by relocating overseas manufacturing facilities to US locations, resulting in domestic investments have made this industry more economically stable and as well attractive for investors. The new global CO2 2030 and 2050 goals have mobilized the industry leaders, independent of their bipartisan beliefs, to invest in the renewable energy sector. At the beginning of the Biden administration term, as we know, the IRA package has been approved by Congress. And this package incentivizes companies to invest in renewables. This program and the increasing environmental general consciousness have been the reason for this drastic market growth. Over the last 10 years, the PV market has shown an annual 20 to 25% average growth rate. And the forecast for the next 10 years is very, very promising. For every dollar spent on fossil fuels, $1.7 is spent on clean energy. 5 years ago, the ratio was 1-to-1. This gives us a clear path idea of where this journey is going. I hope I could answer the question.
Of course, and you mentioned a good point at the beginning of your answer that you covered 3 periods in the renewable energy market right now. The pre-construction, the construction, and post-construction. And you also mentioned a great opportunity for the utility sector. And from this perspective, I want to ask you, because you already mentioned some points, but what do you consider are the main competitive advantages of the company in the US market right now?
Well, definitely, we just had our 25th anniversary last year. So this tells you our extensive experience and accumulated know-how over the past 2 decades, allowing us to better serve our customers and face upcoming operational project challenges. To have an existing USP in regards to this competitive advantage you were mentioning, it's very unlikely considering how fast technical advantages are being copied and implemented by the competition. However, our proprietary data logger, the Blue Log, has the ability to push the collected on-site data via FTP to an extensive list of third-party monitoring portals. Yes, there are other devices in the market which has these capabilities integrated as well, but there are only a handful. In addition, our ongoing investment into R&D are necessary to maintain a privileged market position.
Jorge, with this interesting perspective, what are the plans that the company has for the next year?
In the US, meteocontrol is committed to strengthening its presence in the growing renewable energy sector by focusing on key marketing strategies tailored to the specific needs of this market. And as previously mentioned, our goal is to highlight the value of our solutions, such as the VCOM Cloud platform and Blue Lock series, in optimizing solar asset management for large scale and C&I projects across the US. We are increasing our participation in a variety of renewable energy events. This goes in direction of the communication of marketing. And on a local as well as a national level, like the Renewable Energy Plus or Energyear, which provide us with a platform to engage directly with key industry stakeholders and decision makers. These events allow us to demonstrate our leadership in digital asset management, enabling us to build strong relationships within the US market. And lastly, our digital marketing effort continue to align with our overall strategy, ensuring that we communicate effectively with the US market and highlight the advantages of our solutions. We aim to maintain flexibility in this area and will adapt our approach as the market and its needs develop.
You already mentioned the second edition of Energyear USA. We know this is a good platform, not only for networking, but also to get some key points and to learn about this, what is happening in the renewable energy market in the US. And this is my last question. First, what's your opinion on events like this? And second, what were the main ideas of this event this year?
Yeah, so generally, I would say as more events of such nature are taking place and more media presence covers them, it's positive for the market development. That's in general, right? But in addition, the diversity and background of these events and organizers is very important to attract foreign investors and continue to create environmental awareness, but also opportunities, And overall, media presence is very important as it allows us to create awareness about the renewable energy market and to showcase the importance of this technology for a prosperous future.
Well, Jorge, it's been a pleasure to have you here to talk about meteocontrol, your plans, and to have a great perspective of the US market. Thank you for being here today with us in Review Energy TV.
Thank you, Catalina, for having us, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you very much.